Emperor Obama is in charge, that's for sure. I'm going to go into a few things today that absolutely are just way over the top and should be immediately squashed. He should be pushed back and forced into impeachment. There is a process right now, proceedings for his impeachment that needs to go through. This has gone way too far. You know, the Obama phone lady, she said that everybody in Cleveland's got an Obama phone. Keep Obama in president. He gave us a phone. The people are there thinking, Obama's done such great things for me. Obama is the reason why the sun comes up in the morning and the sun goes down at night. They think that he does every single thing and he is the gracious emperor, and let him go for another term because he is fixing this economy. That's absolutely not true. Look at this right here. 2014, his State of the Union address, Obama calls for, quote, year of action. What exactly is he talking about here? See, because historically now, Obama's been frustrated with the Congress because they're not going ahead with what he wants, and by he, his handlers, want. They're not able to push the immigration bill through. They're not able to put this crappy Obamacare through. So what are they doing? Well, they're using what's called the Congress. The Congress is essentially supposed to be the voice of the people, but instead Obama, the emperor, says, no, no, no. If you're not going to act, and by act he means do what he says, then he's going to push it through himself. He's talking about a dozen executive actions all at once, and they want to bring up the minimum wage. Now, one of the things, see for example how they use this as an example here. They want to bring this thing called ConnectEd, and essentially bringing high-speed internet access to virtually every school within 5 years. Now, this is a great plan. The schools, we need education, all that sort of thing. But they use this one to highlight that when it's the least important of all of or the least shocking of all of the executive actions he's going to do. But the fact remains is that he should not be doing any executive actions. As far as I'm aware, as far as I'm clear, they're all illegal. Every single one of them. So you can't just put through and say, look, we want to help the children. We need to get this executive action passed. What are you trying to, you're against the children? And they use these same silly excuses all the time. I'll move on quickly here. And this one right here is saying that he warmed up to using executive authority when he believes he has the authority to, quote unquote, make progress. What they're talking about, this progress, is not using the law, not using the Congress, but instead a progression towards socialism, towards communism, and all of the other totalitarian systems. That's what's happening right now. Someone has coined the term the totalitarian tiptoe. And with every single one of these executive actions, it goes closer and closer to that. This is what we have to recognize. Not an Obama phone, not the high-speed internet to all the children. We need to recognize what they're really trying to do and step closer and closer to making that presidency a dictatorship. What about this? This reminds me of it. When Obama tells the Russians, Medvedev, how that, give him time. Give him till after the election and he's going to have some more room. And in fact, the word he uses, more flexibility after the election. And my belief is that he was talking about these executive actions that he's doing. This is exactly what he was talking about. Executive actions to push the gun control, to push the immigration, and any sort of other law that they need to push through, the climate change, and everything else. They're pushing this all through, and they're doing it all under Obama's pen stroke. And who is real Obama? Obama is nothing but a puppet. We've discussed this many times before. I want you guys to go over to the moneygps.com, head down to the bottom and enter in your email address. I've been working on all sorts of ideas, and they're going to be releasing shortly. And essentially, you're going to get tons of information through there. I can really get to you through emails. I can do unlisted videos and all sorts of things. And actually what this is great for, better than anything other reason, is that if YouTube shuts me down, I have a method to contact you and say, look, I'm been shut down. Here, you can find me at this new website, and so on and so forth. So if you get on there, you'll get all kinds of information. I will not spam you. That's definitely not what this is. I hate getting emails from all sorts of these subscription lists every day in my inbox, filling them up, and I gotta delete them and all that sort of thing. That's not what this is. This is more information, more detailed research.